Two, three. Hello, everybody, and this is James Games and Review, and I'm here with my friend Al. He's over here for the week, and welcome to tomorrow. And we are reviewing Max Payne 3 for the PS3. Um, what are your thoughts?
Well, the gunplay in the game is really spectacular. I like the gunplay. One thing I wish they would have done that they didn't fully implement was a good cover mechanic. I mean, it's suitable to the game, but I wish it would have been better because you do find yourselves in situations where you're getting shot at or something happens with the cover mechanic that shouldn't.
The cover mechanic was, to me, was sort of like Uncharted 3.
Yeah.
But could have done better, like you said earlier today, like if you could have made it like Gears of War 3.
Yeah,
because that was the best cover mechanic.
Yeah, it would have fit this particular game better as well because you're constantly in and out of cover.
Right.
Whereas, I mean, it's good but not great. The graphics on it are spectacular. I love the loading screens.
Of course, because they were all cinematics and you didn't have that loading time. You just had to watch the cinematics, and it was more like a movie than any other game that I've ever played before.
So I mean that's great. So you get a movie, and if you don't want to watch the movie or whatever, you go get yourself a drink or get something to eat and come back, and then you shoot some more bad people.
All right, and the target and the what is it?
Well,
his detection on the game.
The HUD.
Is the best hit detection thing that I've ever experienced, because it was more of the line, more along the lines of Uncharted, because it does have a like auto-aim, and that's something that I really like.
And getting back to the auto-aim, you have an option of having a hard lock, which is it's always on the enemy. You aim, you have a soft lock, which puts you in the vicinity of the enemy. And then you have, it targets on, but you can still free aim.
Right.
And then you have free aim, which is basically you on your own. So if you are comfortable enough within this genre to actually play without any assistance, go to free aim, or either soft lock if you have no experience.
What you mean the most about this game was the storyline on the single player. The story covered Max Payne, of course, and he's protecting the family, and everything goes wrong at the beginning of the story.
As it should.
Yeah, and it just progresses on from there. It gets worse and worse for him. I mean, he has to find his way out. But he meets a guy named Passos, and I'll leave it to him because he has more problems with Passos than anybody else.
I'm just wondering where he goes, to be honest with you. I mean,
he disappears a lot, and he comes back like right after you kill 50 or 60 people.
Yeah, the first mission in the game, somebody gets kidnapped. One of the girls gets kidnapped, and he goes, "All right, let's go rescue him." You don't see him again for the entire time up until you have to take out the kidnapper, right. And then after that, he's gone again. You have no idea where he is up until the end of the mission. You're like, dude, you could have helped me here a little bit. You're just, where did you go? At least be beside me and hold a gun, pretend like you're doing something.
And then one of the scenes he just says, "Wait here," and he goes out and back. And then when he's going out and back, you're there killing all the guys, and he comes like right after you kill all the guys.
Well, there was also a sniper scene, and this is more hilarious for me than anything. It has nothing to do with the gameplay, anything like that. Gameplay is fantastic. Your partner Passos is sitting there with a sniper rifle, and he's sitting there going, "Oh, there's one here, there's one here." And then all of a sudden he goes, "Oh, it's empty." Like he actually shot the people. Like, oh,
but he never fired one shot.
Never fired a shot. And I'm sitting there going, "You picked up an empty gun, you asshole." You could have helped me here, man.
Yeah. Let's see. the multiplayer is great. The multiplayer is like one of the best multiplayers I've ever played before. He hasn't played it yet.
I haven't played multiplayer, so I'm gonna let him talk fully on that.
It's I'm gonna go back to Uncharted 3 because that's more like a comparison than anything else. Most multiplayer games you can't auto lock on on your enemy. This game you have the option to go to soft lock or free aim, and I go to auto aim because that's just the way I play. But all in the maps are in the story mode. So you got all in the maps from all of the places you go in the story mode, and you got gangs, which I'm pretty sure you're familiar with, and you rack up experience points on your kills.
And getting back to the games or crews, one of the things that Rockstar is doing is the crews will actually be available to sort of go into GTA 5.
Yep.
So that's a good thing that Rockstar is doing. That way, when you start multiplayer in GTA 5, you don't have to worry about finding your friends or whatever. Your crew will actually be in
Transferred
GTA
over.
5.
Yeah. And that's one game that I cannot wait for either. But we still don't know when that's coming out, you know. But I hope it comes out before the nominations for the Game of the Year, which I strongly think that this game, Max Payne 3, is in the running for, along with possibly Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah. And if it comes out on time, Grand Theft Auto 5. So.
Any other, if GTA 5 does come out this year, this game could compete right alongside it, no problem. Mm-hmm. This should be on everybody's top 2 games list.
Yeah,
of the year. The other one being AC3 if you like the Assassin's Creed series.
Right.
But yeah, definitely this game is worth buying. It's worth checking out in the very least. And you know, it's $60 of your hard-earned money, but it's a great game. You will get enjoyable entertainment out of it.
That's right. So get it. Add me on your list. It's Eternal Downfall, all one word. I'll gladly accept you. He hasn't got the game yet because he just played it today. But I think you really like it, don't you?
Yeah, I played it for a few hours, enough to get a feel for the game and decide whether I want to get it, because I heard nothing but good things about it, and it is definitely worth getting.
Yep, so watch out for my walkthrough right after this video. I have walkthroughs for The Walking Dead that we just did. So watch those, enjoy them, and stay tuned for my next vids. Alright, see y'all. Bye.